So I managed to come and meet the legendary Mr. Adil Jal, I'm going to get this right, hopefully. Darukhanawala. Here in London after what? We reckon it's about 10 years?
10 years.
Since we last met, physically?
BMW i8 Shocker in Austria. And it's so good to see Shahzad again. The way he has created this brown car guy identity, cocking a snook at the Brits in their own turf, but doing it so very well that even the Brits applaud.
I like that. I'm going to use that somewhere now.
Yes, you should. You should. And
but what are you doing in the UK? This is a rare visit, isn't it?
Yeah, after COVID, I think this is just my second or third visit out of India, and it's all to do with the research for my next two books, Century of Motor Racing in India and A Century of Motoring in India. So this is what, and Britain has got some amazing archives of life in India prior to independence.
You went to the British Library?
Yes, the British Library has a big
I was like,
stock.
does anybody even go to the library anymore? You do?
I do. And thankfully so do many others as well. So yes, print has not lost it. And
where else did you go? You went to the Brooklands as well?
Today I was at Brooklands, and tomorrow I'm going to be
But tell me the story about Brooklands, that you told Brooklands that even they didn't know.
Yes, so I feel that not many people gave credence. They thought all our Indian royalty, Nawabs, Maharajas, etc., were idiosyncratic characters hell-bent on splurging their fortunes which they got without working. But there were some who used their fortunes a little better, and they went motor racing as well. So I found out about that, so I went there to
So you were telling me that Brooklands opened in, what was it?
1907.
1907, and 2 years later, who was that?
This was a guy from Tikari who used to race there with his own team, and he also raced twice. He didn't win anything, but his team won 3-4 races.
That's amazing. So
honestly
as
speaking,
far back as
yes,
1908. That's
1908,
amazing.
1909. It's amazing, and to think about it, he was truly taken up with the automobile right from its infancy, literally. And in the 20s and 30s, he had got a slew of the best sports cars. How does a Mercedes 710S, which was the cutting-edge sports car of its time, thundering across on mud tracks in India?
and you're also been chasing up some Bugattis in India, haven't you?
Yes. So we had very few Bugattis in India. We could count them on the fingers of one hand. And
But you managed to locate some of them.
3 of them are still existing in India out of those 5.
I know. Tell everybody this as well. I mean, your next 2 books. I mean, you are a prolific author. I take my hat off to you. To be honest, I envy anybody that's written a book, because that's the one thing I haven't done yet. But anyway, that's a different story. How many books have you written? What number will this be?
This will be book number 16 and 17.
Wow.
So, okay, this book had to happen because, and someone asked me, when did you start researching for this? I said I started researching for this book from the first day I started writing, August 26, 1977. It'll be 45 years, incidentally, on this August 26th for me in this business.
That's an anniversary.
Yeah, that's an anniversary. So, and whatever I've written and whatever I've shot, photographs, etc., everything, I've preserved them all. So that repository has been very, very important for me, and it's been used in my previous books as well. So I thought that...
And you're essentially going to be writing kind of a definitive 100-year history now, aren't you? Kind of, this is it.
Well, like I said, at least I'll write a fundamental base. Definitive is for the readers to understand, because a historian, certain things always inevitably crop up after the book is published.
Yeah. Oops.
No, but that's okay. But you have to get a base done and chronicle it.
And also it means you can write another book.
I have a feeling that I now need to enjoy life with cars without writing about them or anything.
But you know what? There's something that you said earlier which really struck a chord with me, because I was talking about holidays and always ending up working.
Yes.
And you said what we do is a holiday.
I have been having a holiday all my life, and my wife hates me for that because I enjoy it too much.
I can relate to that. Adil, it's always been an absolute pleasure. Every time I get together with you, absolutely awesome.
It's been an absolute joy to catch up with you. That hot chocolate was good. And our banter was even better.
Awesome.
All the best.
A big shout out and thanks to Jay Williams over at Air Technic, who are top tier sponsors of Brown Car Guy. Check them out at Air Technic Co. UK for exhausts, brakes, suspension and body kits. Plus our other major sponsor, Nayagen Solutions. Much appreciation also to tier 4 sponsors, Muhammad Ali Humaid, Tom Conway Gordon and Reza Adil. And of course all these other guys who supporting on Patreon. Brown Car Guy is eternally grateful. Hey, think about joining them over at patreon.com Brown Car Guy. If you can't, don't worry. Just make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel and website. Plus follow on social media by searching for Brown Car Guy.